That's good.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope that you're all doing amazing. I wanted to film this video a long time ago while I was pregnant, which I guess is when people would typically film this kind of video. But some of you may already know that while I was pregnant, I literally didn't record anything. So rather than missing out on some of the videos I really wanted to record, I thought I would do them late. This one, it's kind of like a fun video. I wanted to go through all of the names that I had written down for my baby, whether it was a girl or a boy, and let you guys know the ones that I loved. Some of the names, other names that I really liked, some of them other ones that Joelle really liked. Obviously, we could only settle on one name, which is in the list. If you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at the baby monitor. I feel like I'm on borrowed time because she's currently having a nap. That's not in her normal routine. She's teething, so we don't know how long this nap's gonna last. Let me just get straight into doing my names before she wakes up. I'm gonna go through boys' names first. I don't know where I got these names from. Sometimes I'm watching like programs on TV, or I'll hear a name and I'll slightly change it and think that it sounds different, like sounds better the way I changed it, obviously. So I don't know where I found these names from, but these names, most of them, apart from the ones that Joelle chose, I'm in love with. So the first name for a boy, I don't know about the spelling of these names. A lot of them I just made up, but I like the name Damani. Again, don't know where I heard it, but I just think Damani is so nice for a little boy. Actually, maybe Damani, I guess you can call it, maybe it's a unisex name. I think some of these names I'm choosing could be unisex. So Damani, I love. I also love the name Amari. I think my friend likes the name Omari with an O. So sometimes, like I said, I hear a name and then I'm just like, I'm gonna change that name. So I changed it to Amari. I was gonna say, I don't know why we didn't pick it. It's because we had a girl, that's kind of obvious. But yeah, if I do ever have a boy, Amari is one of the names that I would have on my potential list. Romani is another one. And Joelle always laughs at me because he says that my baby names always are literally the same name, just changed, and that is true. So Romani is another name. Damani, Amari, and Romani. I also like the name Ramel. I think, where did I hear this on TV somewhere? But I really like the name Ramel. I think it's really cute. I think it's unusual. I like unusual names, but names that I think are cute as well. And kind of cool. So I think that name is really nice. Okay, if I did have a boy, my number one name for a boy was Cairo. I think this is Tyga, the rapper's son's name. That's where I first heard it. But I wanted a name that was like unusual, but a name that was strong and had strength, and I just loved the name Cairo. So that was my number one boy's name if we had a boy. It was not Joelle's number one name, so our son wouldn't have been called Cairo, but it was my name that I really wanted. I like the name Rain. R-E-I-G-N. That's another name that I think is unisex, but it's like a name that's strong and powerful to me. So I thought that was a really cute name. That one I got from the Kardashians. Another name we had down that I don't hate, but I put it on the list and it was kind of a maybe, but now I want to take it off the list, was Harlow. Nothing wrong with the name Harlow, but I just feel like I can't see myself calling my child Harlow. No, I can't. So I read through, by the way, I've had this list of baby names on my phone for a number of years, and I've transferred it from phone to phone to phone, and I add to it and then I take names away. So I feel like Harlow is now coming off the list. Another one, Braxton. I think that one needs to come off the list as well. And the thing is, there's nothing wrong with these names, but I just can't see me calling my child Braxton now, and all I can think of is Braxton Hicks. But for someone else's child, I'm sure the name Braxton is super cute. And Cayenne. I couldn't even pronounce the Cayenne. I think I made that up, and I don't know if I like it either because it reminds me of like cayenne pepper. That's also going to come off my list, but it was a potential if I had a boy. The last name for a boy is Kiari. That name I liked. That name will stay on my list. But to be honest, if I do have a boy, I have to obviously like the name, and so does Joelle. And a lot of the names I have on my list, he's not keen on. So it's very likely that if I have a son, he's not even going to be any of these names. Okay, on to girls' names. Let's save the best till last. I found it easier to pick girls' names, maybe because I'm a girl. And when I was starting off my list all those years ago, it was always girls' names that I had. And then when I did get pregnant, the reality hit that, oh my gosh, I might have a boy. Actually, I was adamant I was having a boy. I don't know why, I just felt like I was. So I then had to start rushing to get boys' names. But these girls' names have been on my list for the longest time. So I had Janae. This is actually one that I wasn't 100% sure on, but Joelle thought it would be cute if the baby had the same first letter, a name, same letter, wait, does that make sense? Had a J to their name to start off with. Oh my God, I can't speak. If their name started off with a J, there we go. So Janae was one. Oh my God, that just took me, that was such a mouthful. The next name I had for a girl was Raelle. So unusual. If you know anyone called Raelle, let me know, because I don't know where I had these names from. I think I just made that one up, but I'm just like, I've never heard of anyone called Raelle before. So that was down for a number of years on my list. Another one, and this was almost #1 place for my girl's name, Nevaeh. I think it's so cute. Yeah, I love it. That's it. I have no other explanation other than this name I just love. I think it's such a beautiful name. Oh my God, she moved. Ah! Don't wake up. Nevaeh is super cute. Then next I have Araya, which I think I changed from Nevaeh and somehow made it into Araya. I really like that name. Araya was my name that I wanted to pick for my baby, but Joelle wasn't keen. If he would have let me, our daughter would have been called Araya. Then we had London. I think the name London is so, I love it. I just love the name London. But then as much as I love it, I wasn't sure if I could see myself calling my baby London. I just think it's such a modern name, but something just, you know, like when you want a name so much, and I kept on saying it to myself around the house, like trying to imagine myself calling my baby London, and it got to the point where I was getting sick of the name. Like I couldn't see myself calling London, London, London dinner, London, London come and eat, and it started to annoy me. So that's one of the reasons why I never called my baby London. But Joelle didn't mind that name, so it was a possibility. The next name is the one we chose, Remy. I should have left this till last, but Remy is the name that we chose, R-E-M-Y, but you can also spell it R-E-M-I. That name reminds me of Remy hair, the texture, not texture, but the type of hair that you can get, Remy. And I don't know, I just liked it. It just reminded me of that. It just reminded me of like black girl hair. And yeah, I just decided that I really like the name. Another name for a girl, Imani. I like this name as well. There's like the celebrities called Imani, and yeah, I think this name's lovely, but didn't choose it. Rain, also for a girl. I was battling with Joelle to let me have this as a girl's name. This would have been up there in my top like 3 or 4, but he has a cousin with a very similar name, so it kind of was one I really wanted, but it's like we would have 2 people in the family with very similar names. Janaya, that's the last one. That was when we were trying to pick names beginning with J, so that Joelle could have a daughter beginning with J. I don't know where I got the name from. I might just be a name genius, because I just feel like I pick the most amazing names and I don't know where they come from. I think they just come off the dome, but we didn't call our daughter that obviously, but I think the name Janaya is really nice. Janaya and Janae were the 2 that we were kind of tossing up between, and then luckily I got my way and we called her Remy. The names that Joelle liked, he liked Casey for a boy or a girl. I think he liked the name Casey, and nothing wrong with the name Casey. It just reminded me of someone, a surfer. I don't know why. It just reminded me of someone that goes surfing. Nothing wrong with that, but I just could not see myself calling my child Casey. And the other name that he really liked was Jada. Nothing wrong with the name. Don't have a problem with the name Jada, but I just, you know when you just can't see yourself calling your child a certain name, and it had to sit well with me. So I'm glad that I got my way and we called her Remy in the end. Nice, short and sweet, because her middle names are quite long and the surname's quite long as well. So she has a 4-letter first name, which might make it a little bit easier for her. Those are all my names. I've been accumulating them for a number, when I say a number of years, it's been probably like 15 plus years. Before I could even imagine myself having a child, I had started writing these baby names down, because I knew the importance of having a decent name for your child. Like, I've been accumulating the list for the longest time. So I finally got to do the video. I'm about 9 months or so late. My child is 9 months and 1 week. So a lot of these videos, I wish that I could have filmed them when I was pregnant, but I just feel like hormones and life and stuff gets in the way, and I just had motivation was like on 0. But yeah, there are house videos and things like that I'm going to put out, but also there's like baby things that I want to film and share with you, like my experience of being pregnant and my labour and delivery story and all of that. So I have like a mixture of things coming at the moment, things I wanted to film that I didn't, that I'm going to film now because I can. I hope that you guys are staying safe. I hope that you're all well. I hope that you enjoyed the video, just a little bit of fun. In the comment box below, let me know what your favourite names are, like boys and girls, and let me know if there are any names that you guys have that you like that I can take and add to my list. All right, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.